donate $5 quadrillion, we'll ban Steve for eternity.
Hey, that's just the truth.
Yeah.
Beastly
Hey,
and
Elon,
Orex.
do you want to buy another company, huh?
Honestly.
Actually don't. You would run us into the ground.
Well,
Game 1 between Beastly and Orex on losers semifinals. It's Pokemon Stadium 2, and it is the Rob, which this is something that Beastly does often.
Woo.
I know that he likes this character in this matchup, but also if he has just won a set with one character, he
He'll
does like
stick
to
with
continue with that character if he can.
yeah. I mean, look, if he's got a player that's feeling if you've got a character that's feeling fine, why stop that mojo? Stop the flow.
Do not stop the flow.
I will
Yeah,
say,
baby.
Orex is definitely, probably less of a fan of this matchup than some of the other characters,
Ness and Fox for
Ness and
sure.
Fox
I feel
that he
like
could play
he
against?
loves.
but he is
Ooh.
very comfy. There's no way he's not prepared, you know?
If you come to a DFW tournament, you better be prepared to play Robin.
What
Orex
the-
looking rather. That was a mute combo. That was a mute combo for sure.
I have missed
Volume
watching
off.
Orex. I've missed watching Orex so much.
He
He's
is
just
again. It's just the
Oh my
fundies
God!
are so. They're always there,
single hit down air, one jab, pivot grab.
dude. Orex is playing hot right now.
You let him get away with all of that.
Sometimes I watch Orex and I'm like, man, I just wish he'd play a little bit faster. He is at the perfect operating speed right now.
He's moving. He's grooving. He tried to parry that and got hit in the face. Don't catch with your face, kids.
Oh, he is. Wait, that's true.
Use the glove.
Don't follow Haikyuu. Bad idea.
Wow.
Never. Ooh.
I'm shocked that that turnip cleared where it needed to cover that.
Oh, the coolest tomahawk ever, and Beastly hates it. He hates getting outplayed.
He hates those tomahawks because peach tomahawks are fake. They're 10 times easier than any of the characters.
Yeah. Well, because you have so many mix-ups, and you can float so low to the ground. Oh, it's so crazy. Beastly, though, still struggling to bite into this first stock. Great DRiP from Orex keeps him alive, and it's his ledge trap now.
Nair being enough to KO off the top tells you that you've lived for long enough against her.
What I would like to see from Beastly right now is
Diddy Kong.
Well, I'm talking about this game in particular.
Yeah. I want to
The
see him press down B and turn into Diddy Kong. Go ahead.
I mean, wouldn't we all?
What would you like to see?
It's a little bit too late now. But in a
rough.
situation like this where Beastly gets that first stock pretty late, I'd like to see him drop to the ledge and take a minute. Because I think that Orex winning that game in the fashion that he did, I think that Beastly never gave himself a moment to breathe and think about what's going on. I think that if he just took a second to sort of get a sense of Orex's pace, which is clearly different from what Beastly is used to seeing, different from what I'm used to seeing.
Reject modernity. Return to monkey. It's time, Beastly. Yes!
Yep.
Yes! That's what we love to see. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet coming out. We've got past form and future forms. Right now, Beastly
the robot and the monkey.
Pokemon Scarlet is showing up right now. Oh my goodness.
Do you like your elephant to have big tusks or an iPad?
As it turns out, regardless, your overlord is the monarchy. It is the crown that's coming down. Orex is still keeping it real.
Monkeys are a very hierarchical species.
Yeah,
what can
real.
Diddy Kong do in the face of the alpha?
Honestly.
Well, okay, so again, I think best time to try to play.
Anyway, we
best time to plant the tree was like 20 years ago, right? But the second best time is now.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see Beastly slow down at some point in that game one, take some time to again like analyze Orex's pace, see what it is that he's trying to focus on right now. I want Beastly to give himself a second to think, and because that's not what I'm seeing right now, and I think he really needs it because Orex is a very prevention-based player. Beastly is quite the initiator. And when you have a preventer running you over like this, it is because you are not in tune with the pace, and that is what Orex is setting right now.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Beastly definitely picked Diddy for, I mean, there's many good reasons, but he wants to try to air-to-air and wants to catch Orex preemptively and set up, you know, dangerous situations with Banana, but I feel like Orex,
oh, he's
he
dead.
kicked.
Did not mean to do that.
No.
Beastly knows.
Yeah, maybe he was looking to B reverse something and just press the B button a little bit too early.
This is looking like a 3-0, and I hate to say it, but I mean, he is not thinking rationally. He is bypassing the amygdala and going straight to the emotional side of his brain.
I don't think that Beastly is completely out of it. It would be a miracle to take this game.
This game done for sure.
But this, I mean, honestly, this game is just a, hold on, this game is just a down air away from very doable.
And I'm sure that's what Beastly's thinking right now. Oh my good. And this is what I want to see. I feel like Beastly right now, he has a very good sense of Orex's pace, and he has been in the advantage since he took that last stock right back into it right now.
Okay, that not killing would definitely take me out of it, but
no,
Beastly's built different. That is crazy.
He needed some time. He needed some time to get into it, and he's used it now.
That is very Diddy Kong, though. It really can snowball so far, so fast. Whenever he doesn't have anything going, it really just feels underwhelming. But once you have that flowchart moving, it is difficult to escape.
If you were on the back foot against Diddy Kong, good freaking luck, dude.
Yeah.
Because I feel like...
oh, no way, he set him off the top. What a big choice.
I love it. We saw like 7 different emotions on Beastly's face in about 3/4 of a second.
Yeah, all the 7 stages of grief. He
got
got to acceptance, though. You could see the acceptance on his face.
Yeah, that's when he started laughing. He was like, yeah,
he's
right.
like, you know what? You did indeed choose the correct forward smash to send me off the top.
Yup. But now Beastly's playing good. Now he's back in the zone.
Sonic
Live and
music.
learn.
I love Sonic music.
I do too. Dude, I don't want to spoil any of the soundtrack for the new game.
I've seen a clip or two, and I've heard great things.
Have you heard any of the boss music?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's all I need to know. Oh!
Because it's Shadow the Hedgehog!
It's over. Reverse 3-0.
It's incoming.
It's time for Beastly to make it to losers finals, and this tournament isn't ready for the repercussions.
We were talking about sleeping with sirens, and now we are talking about Orex sleeping with the fishes. 69% immediately.
That nice. It is.
And that was a nice combo. I will agree.
Oh, Lolan, whip him out of here.
Oh, Lolan whip.
Now, I will take a moment to acknowledge I have been incredibly biased for the past, I don't know how long.
And I'll continue to be, let's go Incineroar!
I am not going to apologize. That's my son out there, and I love what he's doing. Orex, I also love you, and you're great. It's great to see you again after so long, but that's my son.
Love him or love him, you gotta love Orex.
You gotta love him.
But Beastly, on the other hand,
he's Beastly.
Love him or hate him, you gotta love him.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that was the up B
alive.
that I always do for no reason.
I'm shocked that he didn't die to that Alolan Whip. Like to his own Alolan Whip, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. But he knows that he can't do it too early. Orex taking advantage, getting his first stock on the board. And remember that Orex did SD somewhat early,
He did. Now, off of a momentum, momentumous moment.
I wish I could do these RAR backers.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
It is.
You'd think. It's simple,
goodness.
he's slow. I love that.
Oh, he's going to lose it. I literally.
Whoa!
That is Beastly's signature Incineroar move. If there's one move that I associate with Beastly's Incineroar, it's up smash.
Yeah. I think that is just the hallmark of a quality Incineroar. I love to see it.
I up smash a lot, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah.
I use that move a lot.
It's very good.
Yeah.
I love that RAR once again. Just like the cat that he is. Beastly ready to show up to Hot Topic.
Ooh.
XD's inbound.
I almost feel like he pancaked that grab with the forwarder. I might be crazy.
Oh my
he's
goodness.
dead.
No, he goes low. He's fine.
No. Yeah, I was about to say, no way Orex lets him back.
Really?
You can cover with that downer, and then before he can get the up B out, because you don't want to misspace it.
Yeah. That is impressive. I did not realize he just
Does he have jump?
Yooped him.
Okay.
Down tilt. Oh.
Oh!
I thought it was a pivot grab, but as it turns out, he wanted to chase with a Alolan Whip.
A Alolan Whip. Oh, no, you're
Beastly,
not
don't
Chrom!
choke.
Beastly, I can tell you firsthand this character's not Chrom. I like to pretend it, but it's not true.
Oh, what a pair of... Okay, nobody punishes it. You never punish it. The latest hit of the forward air. Double roll, and he gets away with it?
I mean, as Incineroar, sometimes that's all you got, man. Sometimes that's all you got. That is
Orex
dead off
did
the
it.
top for sure.
It was Oryx's double roll.
Oryx's double roll. Well, against Incineroar, yeah.
As Peach, sometimes that's all you got. But
yeah. Well, against Incineroar, it's all you need.
Yeah.
Well, on Battlefield, that pick definitely makes sense. And I think that, I mean, you know, things are more compact to the way that Incineroar likes it. He can chase vertically very easily. Horizontally, it's a bit tougher, but then Peach hangs around those platforms a bit too much. Incineroar can take big advantage of that. Now, taking away the top platform and going to small Battlefield for Orex, that's big. Oh, I got it.
Nice.
I'm just guessing. I don't know if no,
it's still there. I thought that I got it too, but yeah.
Now,
Incineroar, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Sticking with the Incineroar, I do like. What Beastly, I think, really needs to do is get a sense of where Orex is going to give him openings so that Beastly can play offensively. I think that in a lot of matchups, especially where your opponent can get out of the way of your aerials very easily, you want to try to see, that was a Stitch.
That was.
You want to try to see if they will sort of give you an opening. You try to like, what is it, Matador? You try to like Matador away from them, get them to whiff something, and then you counter hit as Incineroar, right? You put the fear into them so that they make a mistake.
I feel like
against Peach, you can't do that as much.
This character pick from Beastly was so smart because the character inherently forced him to make the changes that we wanted him to make. It slows him down a little bit, not literally just ground speed, but forces you to be a lot more intentional with your movement when you're playing as Incineroar here. And a lot of the same strengths as you like to see out of Diddy Kong against this character. You know, sans Banana, you still got like really strong aerials to pressure. Oh my goodness.
This might be not happening.
Oh no.
Is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
For sure.
We've got big revenge. Oh, big Dammy off the down tilt.
61 off the down tilt combo and more.
Climbing. Oh,
and the revenge, Orex.
Get that for free. Oh, he is such a low success rate for connecting that Alolan Whip, but we don't need it. Beastly.
Hey, yo. This is real.
When are we going to ban Incineroar? This character is a menace.
That's very true. I mean, dude, like you said, I think that this character forced Beastly to make a lot of the changes that he needed. And in particular, I don't think Beastly was in control of his fast movement, and he kind of relied on it as a crutch a little bit. You don't get any of that as Incineroar. So
Right.
he's a little bit easier to control.
Some players definitely crack when you throw a lot of fast options at them.
He's alive. He's alive.
Incineroar forced Beastly, you know, you can't just throw out a bunch of fast options. Force him to be intentional on what he is covering, where he wants to be.
The high up beat.
I love that. I love that. Great patience from Orex, though. Gets right on the platform, empty lands into the grab. Beastly is going to be stuck at this ledge.
I thought Orex was
Forward air
waiting for that jump to
sure.
forward air it, because I feel like he's done that to me every time I've been in that situation.
Oh, that
Big.
shield was so low.
That's the hardest thing about playing Incineroar, by the way.
Big
is when you try to, it's when you try to make up space slowly, but you over-rely on your shield, and then you can't use your shield defensively anymore.
Yeah.
It is so easy to fall into that trap.
Oh, Beastly, no! You're throwing!
That could have been a double jump nair every day of the week. I love that high side B, though, because Orex can't kill him off of that.
Empty lands into the dash attack.
I do love that.
Difference in the timing. I do love it. I do love it. And here we see, as manifested,
Game 5.
Game 5.
God, the Incineroar is so real.
Once you let the cat out of the bag, it's not getting back in there.
The thing is, to play Incineroar, you really need to have like an X factor as a player. You can't try to play Incineroar by the book because that doesn't work.
No.
Beastly has quite the X factor.
Absolutely. Oh,
Town and City.
Town and City, that's such a scary choice because now these Alolan Whips are killing at 40.
The one thing that I think I like about this for Orex, because obviously both of them get really early KOs, Orex's ledge trapping is magnitudes better than Beastly's on this stage.
Incineroar is just Oh my goodness, I had a revelation.
Uh-huh.
Beastly's Incineroar is slow beast mode Tarun. That's what happens when you watch beast mode Tarun at 50% speed.
That's very true. This you know what? This does feel more like beast mode Tarun is playing, and not Beastly.
Oh my goodness.
So here comes this ledge trap,
oh no!
right? That is so much better for Peach than Incineroar. That time, that was just a missed recovery from Beastly.
Right, just poking the head above the ledge. He could have gone for that B recovery, but thought double jump would do it, so why bother, right?
The thing, yeah, like, I always like that up B, like, even if you have to drop a little bit lower to do it, because you have the armor, and Peach is going to have to commit to hit you at the top when you're grabbing the ledge to actually get big. Is it really? Oh,
it sure was.
You did not lie. He had exactly enough shield to do that. Oh my.
Almost gets the combo off of it. Not quite enough. Big damage on the shield, and the dash attack is enough. Beastly holding on at 50. Cannot get trapped in the corner. You could absolutely take it to Peach's forward air here.
Yeah. And he's got the Peach in the corner. Great reaction right there. Big whiffed grab by Orex.
Yeah, that's damage.
To the tune of 38%. And again, Orex playing a little bit scared right now.
I would be too.
He's given up a lot of stage for free.
I love the jab.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
I feel like there's not a lot that covered that. Maybe down tilt would have been better, but
usually. But I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Still got the job done. And Beastly now working with the ledge trap. One thing I want to see from him is more of the empty crouch on the ledge trap to bait your opponent into thinking you're going to do a down tilt and see how they react to that. That's something Incineroars do a lot to find success, but Beastly doesn't even need it right now. This is dead even.
That up smash not killing, though, purely because of Town and City. That is one way that this is absolutely panning out for Orex here.
Orex drifting all the way back, and Beastly read it. He read that. And the key part is that he timed that perfectly. He could not. That's very easy to miss time because Orex was about to jump away from him.
Very patient on the recovery. Why do you air dodge in there?
That wasn't just that was a patriotic air dodge.
It was so patriotic. That's Beastly going to the polls. Oh, it's one day late, buddy.
Yeah, you missed.
Showed up a little bit after hours. Oh my goodness.
He put a lot of shield pressure on Orex there.
What a horrible DI followed by a terrible defensive option, and he's still alive at 166. What are you doing, my son? My son!
Jumped very early.
Oh, you deserve everything.
Last stock game plan.
Alrighty.
He sounded like David Wald. I can't believe you did that. You deserve everything that happened.
No shot!
Sour spot back here, though.
No, I love the DI in from Orex, actually, though, because the DI out, I still think back air connects and it kills.
Yeah, you get sweet spot back here.
Yeah.
Oh, my... This is what I'm talking about. Incineroar can chase vertically so well. Oh, the parry of gods, and he got the dash attack. Beastly with the reverse 3-0 with the Incineroar, and it looks like he feels bad about it.
It is as foretold. As soon as the cat came out of the bag, you knew Beastly was coming out on top in that set. Reverse 3-0